This morning I didn't feel like doing anything. I just I didn't even feel like playing a game or doing nothing even sounded fun. Of course, I didn't feel like working. I was super tired, but which, by the way, I figured out where some of my missing time's going. I spend way too much time being too tired. But I was so tired, but I didn't even feel like trying to go to sleep. Like, did we take a nap? Of course, I knew that would be a bad idea. I just woke up, takes a nap that early in the morning, so it I had no idea what to do. I just decided to do something that I found fun, just hopefully maybe get me out of the rut. At least maybe I would wake up slightly or something. So I went and watched a Tobuscus video, lazy vlog. That's what I like to. That's what I've been liking to do for fun here lately. So I watched one of his newer ones about starting a band, and comes to find out he also has been working on poetry and more serious songs, like what I've been doing, and something about hearing him talk about it made me want to get back to mine. So I was just about instantly rushing to my book and wanting to read more, and all hyped up on getting back to it. And it was weird. So, um, Toby Turner. I don't think you'll ever see this, but if you do, you helped inspire me this morning. You're also the reason I even have these vlogs partially. It's something I always wanted to do, but never got started because I just never could get around to it. I felt like I didn't have the time. But you're way busier than I do, and you have time to keep up daily vlogs. So with my excuse, I just went for it, and I'm really glad I did because these are really fun, and I think they're helping in some way. So you're helping me at my dream, and that makes you important. So thank you. And if you are watching this, you can just stop it now because the rest of this vlog isn't about you. Okay. I wrote 112 words today on poems, four poems, four different ones. I think my brain just died because that was obvious. Read more of my book. I didn't get through a whole chapter because the chapters are super long. But, oh, and I was talking about, it's practically like a writing course. Um, really? No one else could have figured that out? Apparently I don't read covers. So, it is a writing course. I'm basically taking a course. It's also by Writer's Digest, as it turns out. Or it's published by them, so I'm taking a Writer's Digest course on songwriting, which, that's awesome. Um, oh, I started a song form file. I don't know what else to call it, so I'm just calling it that for now. You know how, like, if you play RPGs online, there'll be a form. Name, gender, appearance, powers. So I had one like that, like all these different things I'm learning that you have to figure out about your song before you start, like its title, what its basic plot, is it an attitudinal, situational narrative, is its form AAA, to have choruses, is it ABAB, um, the setting, the viewpoint, the voice. So I made a form with all of those, and then the colons, and then so I can just copy and paste that into song, fill that all out, and then write it down here and keep looking back up at the form. I haven't tested that out yet. I keep wanting to write a song all day, but every time I try to think of something, I don't know. I don't want to blame writer's block because that seems like a sorry excuse, but I didn't really try that hard because I thought I would just try for a little bit. It's like, oh, well, I'll go back to the book. So it probably need to be reading it instead of random assignment anyway. For now, I'll definitely come up with some assignments and try to apply what I've been learning. So, yeah, read my book, basically writing course, the poems. More than one of them was not for Twitter, for something specific. I wonder what that could be. Um, just stay tuned if you're curious. You're probably not. I wouldn't blame you. And then I just edited one of my pre-existing songs and wrote a snippet. My total word count is 163 words, which I would usually say sucks, except that, most of my work isn't writing hundreds of words due to chapter done. However, I was also thinking after a while, having watched that lazy vlog, thought about how much he gets done in a day. I can write a chapter a day. If I can do that, I should be able to write a lot more poems than what I'm doing. I could write so many poems. Of course, it is a little harder because I'm not a poetry writer, a poet, the word poet. And the story, a chapter, you're saying consistent characters and plot line through the whole thing. Poems, it's like you gotta take on a slightly different story every time. You gotta write more than one story in your head for each poem, so it's a lot harder. But every time I get stuck, just go try to read some more and just try to keep that going. And it's worked out pretty so far, and I think tomorrow's gonna be even better. This video's too long. So, this is Peace, Love, Pink, signing out. Bye, guys.